What is up, legends? It's Scion. We're back. Alright, so I have an interesting game to show you guys. This is called Twilight Heroes. Now, this isn't like the greatest game ever, but when I got the press blast, I noticed something interesting before I even played the game, and I'm going to show you that. Like, this is literally the best part of the game that I'm about to show you right now before we get anywhere. And it's the way that the characters look. Now, it's not super graphical, but like every character in this game looks like they're from Samurai Jack. Like, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know who drew the animation for all the characters, but they all look like they're from Samurai Jack. Like the whole, like, took the whole universe and made the characters. All right, I'm gonna show you these characters. Like, they look like, I know some people aren't used to that, but look at these characters and go look at the Samurai Jack episode. And you don't tell me it's not like the same damn thing. Like, I don't get it. Did the guy did Genie actually come and make this game? Or did they just try to rip off its style? I don't know what it is, but these characters look exactly like those types of characters. And they have a lot of swag to them. And like I said, this is literally the best part of the game. Right here, just the way that the characters look. They're just cool all the way around. Look at this character, this black girl. Her name is literally New York. Where'd her dress go? Okay. Where'd her dress go? Donnie? It's the same animation for them. What are these, all jobber enemies? He's kind of cool looking. Like, I don't really, again, like, I hate to reiterate that this is the best part of the game, but it actually is, because this is pretty much a glorified idle game. So the way that it all works, as we go out, you have individual things that you can do in the game, like any other game. Get all these things out real quick. So here's my characters, and I have this guy right now. Now, you can get your character stronger, and they have 1 or 2 skills, which, as you can see, they're gonna have that right there. I have a 3rd and a 4th skill. I'm not strong enough to actually open that, obviously. You can actually promote your character too if you have enough to actually promote those. Some of this Ringmaster, like one I got from a summon. So I'm gonna promote him now. I don't even have enough gold to actually promote him. Yikes. But you get the gist of that. You have your gear, which you can pay attention to auto equip and everything like that. It looks like the gear itself for right now doesn't upgrade, but it probably will in the future. Look at this character right there, Marilyn Monroe. They did that. She even has like the lipstick, and then the tied up top for the breast area and everything else. Like they did Marilyn dirty. They did Marilyn dirty with that. This is freaking the horse girl. So you have the individual areas, as you can see right here, and all of it can actually open up. The reason why I'm not going any further than all of this right now is because we've seen all this stuff before. This is technically a clone game. It's not any different than any of the other games out there. But I did want to show you this, guys, overall, because this game right now is pretty much what I want to say is on rails. It's on rails. It could be better, but I think it's kind of cool overall, just the way that it looks. So let's just go ahead and see right here. This is a little idle section right here where they're fighting and, you know, getting the goodies. Snatch that really fast and go in here and get some fights out the way. All right, so everybody is in good formation. You can change your formations as well. This is after the first world. We're in World 2 now. And as you guys can see, which is why I told you that it pretty much, the characters themselves is the best part of the game, because this right here is kind of par for the course when it comes to the games like AFK Arena. Remember we were talking about that, and Hype Watch? Literally, this is what you do in the game. This is the hype that you get. And I also had to explain in the last video, as far as reviews, when you're a professional reviewer, because I'm a professional reviewer, like that's pretty much what my job is and what companies actually pay me for. I usually get paid to do reviews unless it's something that I decide to do myself, but probably about 70% of the time when I'm doing a review, I'm being paid to do the review. And they want me to do the actual review. Now there's a couple of times, like there's a few times where a company is like, can you do an impressions? And you'll notice in the title, I'm gonna give you guys a hint on how I do reviews. When I'm not allowed to go in, what I'll do is I won't say impressions, because it's not my impression if I'm not allowed to go in if the game is trash. So you'll see that if you go back and you look at my my videos, the videos that I am not saying first impressions or global or stuff like that, that's usually the videos where I can't say stuff like that, where they're basically paying me to showcase it. So I'll say showcase, or I'll do different titling. I won't use impressions because that's lying at that point. And I don't want to lie to anybody and say, hey, these are my first impressions and I love this game and stuff like that, because I'm actually being paid to say something like that. And usually, if there's a company that comes along and says, hey, we want you to pay you to say that this game is lit, I won't do it. Because it literally happens every week. And I'm not kidding. It is literally like almost every week that a company will come and say, hey, we got a new game, we wanted to come out, and they'll try to be nice. They'll try to say it nicely that they want me to sell out. And I'll read between the lines and say, can I say what I want to say? And then, oh, well, we just kind of want like a brief opinion and stuff like that, but nothing too harsh. And then I get something like that, I'm like, no, go ask somebody else. And a few companies, they get butthurt about that. They get butthurt and they said, well, we were looking for, maybe we really want to use it. I was like, if I can't give my honest opinion, I'm not doing it, because I'm not going to have some, like, see, like this game, say if they want me to be like, this is the best game ever, and it's super high, this is not a super high idle game. It's okay character base wise, music, the game flows at 60 FPS, which is making a whole bunch of the games look trash, because about 70% of the games I play don't even flow 60 FPS, which is, we're in 2020. Why don't you? Like, why? Like, every cell phone from the last 3 years can handle 60 FPS. So if your game can't handle it at steady 60 FPS, that means you, as the company, was trash at programming the game, not the phones. You. Because a lot of companies be like, well, phones can't handle it. No, bullshit. Phones from the last 3 years can handle 60 FPS and going forward. Like, they all can now. They're like little mini laptops now. So whenever you see a company say stuff like that, they're lying. I'm just letting you guys know right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm just pushing forward. Just kind of like talking, because I wanted to get to the boss area just to show you. That's why I'm pushing forward while telling you this stuff. So yeah. This game is running at 60 right now, smooth 60, barely any loading. Obviously, there's not a lot of frames or anything else in this, and the way that the characters are moving, they got about 10 frames. They run about 10 FPS, like all the characters themselves, their movements and everything else. They don't have a lot of frames, but the game, like, I appreciate the game, even if it's not the best game in the world, running at 10 FPS. I mean, running at 60 FPS. That's just lit. I didn't think that this was more than 9 stages. Hey, it's Pocahontas. Actually, no. She has, she's Indian, so what would she be? What's that Disney movie with the Indian girl? I can't even remember now. Well, she's that girl. Oh, no, she's Jasmine. That's what I was trying to say. Well, Jasmine just got wrecked. And as you guys notice, you barely can even tell where the skills are. How many? What the? Can I not even? But you could see it. Stage 1 you could. Just stage 2 you can't. But because I geared and put characters in a good spot, they're pushing through. I like that girl can shoot through enemies. That's kind of lit. But this is an idle game, basically. And for whatever reason, I know you guys in the comment section are all like, you know, y'all hate it. Dismiss. Bro, they made me, what? They absolutely made me throw away Marilyn Monroe. They got her up out of here. Wow. I have to dismiss more. So I'll dismiss one of you. I got 2 anyway. That was savage, actually. Alright. Oh, this goes to 220. We're not doing that. We're absolutely not doing that. So, the next thing, I guess the last thing we'll touch on is the store, just to see this, and then we'll summon and get out of here with this particular game. Small funds, big funds. I got the 15. Wait, I didn't. Is there no VIP? Is this VIP down here? Are they calling it perks? I bet you that's what it is. I found it. I found it. They only go up to 12. They think they slick. They named it perks. Technically VIP. If you guys didn't know, and I keep trying to let people know this because people get lost and say, "That game don't have VIP," but if you have a battle pass, your ass got VIP in the game, because that's exactly what a battle pass is. They just changed the name to battle pass, but historically battle passes have always been VIP, and the EA made that happen. Electronic Arts, that's who started it. So every single time somebody is like, "Well, my game is cool, it only got battle pass," it's always battle passes are VIP, because look what's in a battle pass. A battle pass usually always gives you increased EXP, which is what VIP does. It always gives you increased currency, which is what VIP does. It always gives you some type of skin or extra skins or a chance to get something half off or half price, something like that. That's what VIP does. It always gives you free items. That's what VIP does. Like, you see the parallel right there? Battle passes have always been VIP. Battle pass is VIP. It's equal. It's the same damn thing. So when you guys say, "Oh, well, you know, VIP this, VIP is in everything." There's no way to get around it. It's always been there the entire time. And sadly, one company started it, and every other company figured out that people are going to be stupid and pay for that. So, yeah. They tried to be slick too, and tried the perks. Alright, but like I said at the start of this, the best part of this game is the characters, because the characters all look like they're from Samurai Jack. So good on them for actually using that. Other than that, this is a idle game. If you're looking for X idle game this year, there's been like 400 of them. Here's another one for you that you can play and literally show up for 5 minutes a day and be strong and go away and come back tomorrow. That's what idle games are. So yeah. And with that, I give this game a 5 out of 10. A straight 5 out of 10. And all of the 5 is for the characters. All of the 5. If it wasn't for the characters, this would probably be a 0. So we're just being honest at the end of the day. So this is actually a global launch too. It's a global. Have fun with it. If you like it, you want to boo it, whatever else. Again, like I said, I do these games, so you don't have to do it. So when you see it in the Play Store and be like, "Scion showed me this and it's trash," or "Scion showed me this and it's lit," save yourself some time and some data and put stuff on the phone. And that's all this is about for me. Just to have a little bit of fun with you guys, talk, you know, kick the can around, so to speak. That's an old term, by the way. And go about the business. So that's it. If you want to watch more Android reviews on the bottom right. There'll be a playlist on the bottom left, and there is going to be Hype Watch. I'll catch you guys next video, and check the characters out. Like I said, it's pretty lit.